what are we doing if we're not going for it?
Can I just ask, how do you guys feel about Christine using your catchphrase?
I love it.
Yeah.
Great.
Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Chad Magic. My name's Christian.
And I'm Wally, and today we've come all the way across the Atlantic, across America, into the desert to MagicCon Las Vegas. And what an event this is. It is massive. Everything in Vegas is so big. The convention center's huge. It's actually almost quite disorientating, actually, and there's so much going on.
Huge. Like, if you think you've seen it all with MagicCon Europe, this is like easily twice the size.
And the rest as well.
Yeah, we've got the artist place, we've got free play, we've got the command zone, we've got Creator Central. No, it's not the Pro Tour, it's the World.
The World. Okay, well, there we go. This guy doesn't have a clue.
Yeah, you spent most of your time hanging in the Commander area, the career area, haven't you?
Oh, it's been a great time, and you're doing the Standard Cup later. Genuinely, if you love Magic, this is the place to be. There is something going on for everyone. But boy, do we have a game today, don't we?
We certainly do. It's the one you've always asked for. You've always asked us the question, who would win in the game, Chad Magic or the Spike Feeders?
Well, today you're going to find out, because we've got Maddy and Jan from the Spike Feeders joining us for a game of Commander. Right over there, actually. Yeah. And I'm just so excited to bring this content to you. It was a really fun game.
Oh, yeah,
and some real cool stuff happens. So, yeah, what more do you want?
Yeah, so just to let you know, our Discord is now free. So if you want to drop in the Discord, you can. We'll leave the link in the description below. Make sure, you say hello. If you want to join our Patreon, you can do. It starts at $1 a month. Here are our lovely patrons. We love you so much.
You guys rock, and we've met some of you at this event. So, yeah, thanks for saying hi.
Perfect. But do you know what? Without any further ado, let's get into the game.
I hope it doesn't get spiky.
And just like Magic, we're back and we are ready to play. And we have some special guests.
Hi, I'm Jan. I think I'm with the Spike Feeders. Last I checked. Let us know though. You see if you can find us. But I'm excited to be here to play Magic.
Well, I actually have some bad news to Christian that I am now with the Spike Feeders.
You traitor.
I've been converted.
No.
Yeah. So I've got my Canadian passport. And I'm ready to go.
You are now the 9th Spike Feeder.
You have to
love it.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I was worried I was never going to get rid of him. So
you'll have to do all the editing by yourself.
Oh no.
Hi everybody, I'm Madison. I'm also from the Spike Feeders. You can find me online under Clover Altars or at the Spike Feeders.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, guys. And I'm Wally, and today I'm playing Flippity Grist, Voracious Lava. And what I want to do is put loads of stuff into my graveyard, find some way of getting it back, generate some mana, play some cards, and hopefully not die first.
yeah, as I said, I'm Jan. I'm playing Caesar, Legion's Emperor, or Kaiser. If you've played Fallout New Vegas, it's never going to be decided upon. You correct it constantly, but that's what he calls himself. So we're 2024, so it's Kaiser. Yeah, this is the Fallout precon. I was a big Fallout fan. I think these precons are actually pretty cool. It is basically just like a Mardu attack deck. It has some random little tricks, but it's pretty much just like make token creatures and turn them sideways, which is what I like.
Yeah, sounds awesome. Well, my name's Christian, and it's the return of the KFC bargain bucket. It's Kastral the Wing-Crested. I am going to spew out loads of birds and attack, and that's pretty much it. It's a very fair but very aggressive deck.
Excellent. And I'm Madison. I am playing Elenda the Dusk Rose. This is an Orzhov Aristocrats deck. We're going to be making lots of vampires, lots of counters, and we're going to be draining our opponent's life today.
Love it.
We ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Lovely Dragon Shield play mats as well. Thank you, Dragon Shield, for those plays.
Yes, thank you, Dragon Shield. Right, so I won the die roll, so I will draw for turn. I'll play a forest. Major flex here. I'm going to tap the forest to play my commander.
I don't think I can beat that.
Grist is a 1/2 with Death Touch. Whenever him or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, if it came from a graveyard, I can pay a green to exile Grist and return him on the Planeswalker side. Fun for all the family. And I'll pass the turn.
43 turn clock.
You know it.
Turn. Oh, that's cool. Let's play multi-format all-star Nomad Outpost.
Love it.
And pass.
I'm going to draw for turn. Let's go for a Restless Anchorage. And this land can become a bird. So, yes, fast.
Synergy straight away.
There you go.
The turn. I'm going to start with a tapped Myriad Landscape and pass the turn.
Cool, thank you. I will untap and draw.
We're all agreed Wally's a threat, right? Look at this guy with a turn 1 play.
You know what, Christian? What command damage?
No!
That's what you get.
No!
Right, now let's play some Magic. We're going to play a Swamp. And I actually don't have a 2-drop, so... oh, no, I do, but it's 2 black. Pass the turn.
Yeah,
I do it straight to our faces. I'm going to tap.
that's just bad deck building.
It is backed up. I agree.
What should I play? I mean, just play more tap lands, because that's what precons come with. Canyon Slow. Then I will play a Survivor's Medkit. So 1-mana artifact, pay 1, tap it, choose one that hasn't been chosen. I can Stim Pack to draw a card, Fancy Lads Snack Cakes, make a food token, and Rad Away, target player loses all rad counters, sacrifice Survivor's Medkit.
Nice.
Anti...
All right.
I'll untap and draw. So let's play a Cabin of Souls, and I'm to nobody's surprise going to name Bird. I'm going to tap my Restless Anchorage for a Soul Ring.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm going to tap my Soul Ring for an Azorius Signet.
No.
Get it.
And then I'm going to tap my Cabin of Souls, and I'm going to play the most powerful artifact of these 3, the Silver Raven. It has flying, and when it enters the battlefield, I will scry 1. So I will get my scry on. I'm going to keep that one on top, and I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap and draw a card. I'm going to play a Vault of Champions. It comes into play untapped because I have 2 or more opponents. And I'm going to cast an Arcane Signet. Pass it.
Awesome. Right, I'll untap Grist, and I'll draw the turn.
I feel like I'm losing.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I'm going to play a Necroblossom Snarl and reveal a forest from my hand, so it comes in untapped. And I'm just going to tap 3 for the classic Rampany spell, Cultivate.
Nice.
So
Love to see it.
I will bring a swap to the battlefield, and forest comes to my hand. Then, let's do some combat now. Christian, you've got a blocker, haven't you?
It's a 1-1.
I'm going to share the Love Maddie ramp, so there you go, 1 commander damage.
All right.
Right at you. There you go.
Fool, I'm the threat.
And I will pass the turn there.
Yeah, I feel like if I just miss my land drop, nobody will attack. Draw this card.
I'm okay if you miss your land.
It's a solid
It's fine.
strategy, to be fair.
If anything, I have too much mana. I mean, how am I even going to spend all this?
I'll play a Swamp. I did not miss my land drop. And then I think I will play... Bastion of Remembrance.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
This battlefield, I'm going to make a 1/1 white human soldier. And whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 5.
Right.
Sweet. Nothing to worry about here. And I'll pass.
I'll untap. And draw. Right. What do I want to do here? I'll start with a Flooded Strand. I'm going to tap for 3. I'm going to play a Keeper of the 9 Gales. It's a 1/2. I can tap it and tap 2 untapped birds I control to return target permanent to its owner's hand.
I don't like that.
This is a really annoying.
Yeah, and then I'm going to tap 2. I'm just going to continue to set up. I'm going to play a Thrumming Bird.
Yeah.
When it deals combat damage to a player, I will proliferate. Wally, you hit me.
Yeah.
So the rules of Commander dictate I must ignore everything else until I've dealt you damage back. So
That is fair enough.
You're going to take
I
1 from
respect
my
that.
Silver Raven,
I've taken the 1.
and I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap. Draw a turn. I'm going to play Plains. And I'm going to cast Elenda the Dusk.
What a
She's
gorgeous
it.
plains that is. I love
Yeah,
those.
she's a 1/1 with lifelink. Whenever another creature dies, I put a +1/+1 counter on Elenda. When Elenda dies, create X 1/1 white vampires with lifelink where X is her power.
All right.
Pass the turn.
Sorry to interrupt the content, but we had a quick announcement.
Subscribe.
Do it now. Why not? Just over there.
Right there.
That made me happy.
Let's go. Okay, I will untap and draw. Cool, that'll be good later. Play a forest, and I'm going to tap for 5 to play the Mending of Dominaria. So, Chapter 1, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then I may return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand. So, going to my graveyard is a forest and a Deathbloom Ritualist. Ooh.
Pains.
Now that's
I have absolutely
good.
no idea what that card does.
Add X mana of any one colour where X is the number of creature cards in my graveyard. So
Currently none.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should choose that.
No, not at all.
yeah, you know, I'll leave it in the graveyard. Just kidding.
Yeah.
That's going back to my hand. That's the turn. Fire away.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna untap. We're doing it. Draw this card. Oh, let's play an Ash Baron. Underrated, amazing card. Should be in every commander deck. Don't. That's. I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna cast. I wasn't gonna cast my commander, but I'm actually gonna cast Keeper of the Accord. So at the beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player controls more creatures than I do, I make a 1/1 white human soldier token. And at the beginning of each opponent's end step, if they have more lands than I do, I get to put a basic plane. Or I get to put a planes from my deck.
That's a good card.
That's pretty good. I like that.
And yeah, I will pass.
I'm going to crack the Flooded Strand, going to 38. I'm going to go and get a Meticulous Archive. There's a trigger when this enters the battlefield. I'm going to Surveil. I will put a Sheffet Dunes into the graveyard. And I'll go to my turn. That's that. And draw. Wow, so much ramp. I'll play a Deserted Beach. I will tap my Soul Ring for an Arcane Signet.
Jeez.
This
I
is...
feel like you could do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so much ramp for an aggro deck. That's
This
scary.
is outrageous.
Yeah.
We'll tap the 5 and we'll play my commander. I will like to go to combat.
I think just explain what your commander does.
Oh,
Everyone
sorry.
knows just how
I will do,
aggressive it
yeah.
is.
So whenever one or more birds you control deal combat damage to a player, choose one. I may put a bird creature from my hand into the battlefield or graveyard with a finality counter on it. I can put a +1/+1 counter on each bird I control, or I can draw a card. How it works is it wants me to hit each player.
Yeah,
I
that's
played this deck.
insane.
It's pretty busted.
It's out of hand.
I would say that we're in a position here where it is already getting very out of hand. I'm going to go to combat, and there's going to be one going at each of you. Let's say this at Maddy, this at Wally, this at Jan.
1 damage each.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I have no block.
Sure, you're each going to take one. I'm going to stack the triggers to do these ones first. I am going to put a +1/+1 counter on each bird I control. And I'm going to draw 2 cards.
That's scary.
I'm
Yeah,
then going to proliferate.
What's allowing you to
I would love
proliferate?
to see that.
Oh, yeah. Understood.
And after this absolutely fine board state that nobody needs to worry about at all, I was like, should they have 2 on? I'm like, yeah, they should actually. I'll pass a turn.
So on your end step, since you have more creatures than I do, I'm just gonna get
See, this is fair, Christian. This is fair. Not this silly stuff that you're doing.
All right, I'll untap. Can you play a swamp? All right, I'm going to tap 1 and cast Indulgent Aristocrat. So it has lifelink. I can pay 2 to sacrifice a creature and put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control.
Nice.
The next thing I will do is tap 4 to cast Taste of Karlov. So if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent I control to trigger, it triggers an additional time. And my creature tokens have Vigilance and Lifelink. And I'm going to pass.
Seems good against the aggro flyers deck.
Yeah.
We're good. You don't have more lands than I do.
Sure.
Creatures.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Right. This will happen. 2 cards to my graveyard, Command Tower, and Nim Deathmantle. So those lands will actually come back when this ticks up again, so that's pretty good. Play a Forest as my land for turn. Let's
Hurricane.
tap for 2 to play a Nether Tracer, a 1/1 with haste and shadow, so it can only be blocked by creatures with shadow. Whenever another creature is put into my graveyard from the battlefield, I can pay a black, and if I do, I return Nether Tracer from the graveyard to the battlefield.
What is this deck you've built? I've never seen this card in my life.
This is one of my favourite cards in Magic.
Oh, yeah, I've
It's one of
never
my favourite
seen it.
cards in Magic. It's an Aristocrat's Classic.
Okay.
And then we'll play another one of my favourite cards in Magic, or the counterpart to the best card in Magic. It's the Simian Simulacrum.
Very good.
So when it enters the battlefield, I can put 2 +1/+1 counters on a target creature I control. It will target itself, and it's got an Earth, so if it goes to the graveyard, I can maybe get it back at some point. Christian, take 1 shadow damage.
You got me. I can't do anything about that.
37 more turns of that, and you are Dunsky. And I'm going to... Graveyards all empty, are they? Christian, what's in your graveyard?
I have 2 lands, a Flooded Strand and a Sheffet.
That's rubbish. Pass the turn.
All right, end of your turn, I will trigger Keeper of the Accord. You have more lands than I do, so I'm going to go
I sure do.
planes.
Cool. Fire away. Because that goes to your hands.
Space and planes.
Cool.
Okay, so look at this. Taps.
Sweet.
All right, and I will continue on, I guess. Draw this card. All right. Good Path of Ancestry tapped. I think I'll play my commander, just because I don't want to.
Your commander is cool.
I would say everyone else has their commanders.
Yeah, join the club.
Yeah, Sick Kaiser, Legion's Emperor. So whenever I attack, I may sacrifice another creature. When I do, choose 2. Create 2 1/1 red and white soldier creatures tokens with haste that are tapped and attacking. I draw a card and lose a life. Kaiser, Legion's Emperor deals damage equal to the number of creature tokens I control to target opponents.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, there are no great attacks, but I'm still going to. Of course. That's what I have to do. So this human soldier is going to attack Christian. I'm going to trigger Kaiser, sacrifice it.
Trigger Elenda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trigger
And
Bastion
then trigger
of
takes the
Remembrance.
card loss.
Oh dear.
2
yeah.
counters.
Oh no.
I'm going to gain a life, and everyone's going to lose a life.
Sure.
And then I'm going to have 2 1/1s tapped and attacking Christian.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to lose a life to draw a card.
Take that, Christian.
So, okay. I will block one of them with a 6/7.
So I'll die,
Trigger these.
and everyone will lose a life, and I will gain a life again.
Maybe I should have just. Maybe I should
Yeah,
have
you might
swiped through.
have taken the damage,
And I
yeah.
take one, and then I take
Take
another.
one from the...
Yeah,
the
I
one
take
that's
one from this.
Nope.
I know.
Oh, no.
And with that, I think I'm just going to pass.
Sure. I'm going to untap my army of birds. Sure. Let's start with a Lanthaturn, which is an island. I'm going to tap this, and I'm going to play a Watcher of the Spheres.
It's a good one.
Yeah, creature spells with flying cost 1 less to cast. I could be a little bit more sort of conservative with what I'm doing here and not spill out my hand, but
Nah, commit to the
that
board.
doesn't sound like. What
Play
does
it.
the Mending of Dominaria do on its last stage?
I get all my lands, man, and then shuffle my graveyard into my library.
That's pretty good.
So I'm going to tap for 2 with a reduced cost from this to play a Cloud Chaser Kastral. When it comes into play, destroy target enchantment. I'd like to target the Bastion of Remembrance.
Bye-bye, Bastion of Remembrance.
Sorry, I think it is the better target.
Oh, absolutely.
So we are going to go to combat. Right, I'm going to swing my commander at you, Jan.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing the 2 3/3s at yourself, Wally. And Maddie, this 3/3 is going to go at you.
All right. I will take 3.
I will take 6 down to 30.
And that 6 for yourself, Jan, is commander damage. So we have this dice for you here. I'm going to choose, first of all, to draw a card. I'm going to choose to draw a card. And I'm going to choose to put a bird from my hand onto the battlefield with a finality counter. It's a Commander Escher. It has flying and protection from creatures. I'll just pull it out to show you it's got a finality counter. Oh yeah, and then I get to proliferate. So I will proliferate my birds. It's fine, don't worry about it. This is all
Very
okay.
big. Big birds.
Anyone got a board wipe?
I wish I did.
Yeah.
But for you guys, not for me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you'll get 5 1/1s.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
5/1 seems pretty good.
I mean, I'm in bad shape if there is a board wipe. But with that, I will pass the turn.
End of your turn, I will have a keeper trigger and get a...
Nice.
That's good.
Sounds good to me.
All right, untap. I'm going to play a Westvale Abbey, and I'm going to cast Blood Artist. So whenever it or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Nice.
We're going to start losing some life, I
Yeah,
think.
that's what
Well, wait till you see
that's
what I
I'm-
play on my turn.
And also, that's target player, so I feel like that might be a bad use of the word we. It might mean I am about to lose some.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Right, and Wally, I think I'm going to swing at you for 5 with lifelink.
Interesting. My graveyard's going to get shuffled into my library, so it's actually better for me to take the damage, I think.
Sure.
Down to 25.
Gain
I,
5.
And that's commander damage.
it's going to be a short game
Yeah.
for me.
And that is 5
I have Thank you very much. 5 commander damage. I will relish it.
All right, with that, I think I'm going to shift the turn to you.
Okay, not looking good in the old Wally sphere. Right, first things first, Mending of Dominaria will go up and it'll be sacrificed. So what happens is the lands in my graveyard come back, which is a forest and a command tower. And then my graveyard gets shuffled into my library. Will this also get shuffled in?
No.
I don't.
So that'll stay in the graveyard. Okay, cool. So Cultivate and Nim Deathmantle will be shuffled back into my library. Right. And we're going to continue on the ramp train with a Soul Ring, which I just drew this turn. And then I'm going to
You've definitely
play...
got enough mana.
Yeah. Oh, mana everywhere, but not a card to play. Right, let's do something that Christian's going to hate.
No.
It's not a board wipe, don't worry, but you'll still hate it. Tap 5 to play Sir Conrad the Grim. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, Sir Conrad deals 1 damage to each opponent, and I can make you mill.
Maybe I don't want a board wipe.
Yeah,
okay.
I think
what we can do is...
I think it's really well.
We got an Elenda, we got a Sir Conrad, yeah.
Consider
the Bastion's gone.
Consider this us working together to take down Christian.
Yeah.
I think I'm the archer.
Because Christian will take twice as much as us because he's the blood artist.
I was like, I'm going to catch so many stray shots off of this.
All right. Well, let's continue on the attacking Christian train as well. What's your creature that you've got?
I've got a 2/4 flying protection from creatures.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I've got a 2/2 and a 2/2.
Okay. Well, in that case, I can only hit you with... Oh, actually, there's a thought. I'm going to swing Grist and Nether Tracer at you, Christian.
Grist and Nether Tracer.
You can't block Nether Tracer.
I will block the Grist with my protection from creatures.
Okay, cool.
So I will take 1.
Yep.
Sure.
And Grist will die.
Trigger Elenda.
Grist goes to the graveyard.
And trigger Blood Artist.
And trigger Sir Conrad.
2 times.
So I'm taking 2 from Blood Artist. I'm assuming you're targeting me.
Yeah, I'll target you. I will gain 2.
And then everybody takes 1 from Sir Conrad.
I already took my 1.
Cool. Then I'm going to tap my command tower to cast Reanimate, returning Grist to the battlefield. That'll cost me 1 life.
Wow.
And when Grist comes back in, I can pay a green to return it as a Planeswalker.
Sure.
Interesting.
That's what we call synergy. And what are we going to do now? I'm going to tick Christy, so he will go to 4.
Oh,
I
little Christy.
I will create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token.
Yeah, this is not the best art, this.
I will create my insect, tokens available on my Etsy store, and then I will mill 2 cards. If a creature is milled this way, if a black card is milled this way, then my insect gets Death Touch. So Shieldred and Exsanguinate. Cool, so my insect will have Death Touch.
And Sir Conrad.
Oh, and Sir Conrad as well, so everybody will lose 1 life.
Wow, I actually might need to do something about what's going on.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And with that all said and done, Pastor,
I'm assuming you have more than 6 lands.
I have quite a few lands. Yes.
Yeah, he's way early.
I
Yeah.
trigger my keeper. Get played.
Sad to see Shieldred go to the graveyard, but hey,
I'm not
maybe I'll
sad
get it
about
back.
I'm less upset.
I mean, I'm pretty sure with all these flyers on the board, Grist ain't going to stick around for long. But I wanted to do the thing, so
I mean, yeah, but I could just remove you, and that might be easier.
nah.
I'm terrified of what's going on here on this board, though. Like,
I'm not doing very much. They're all little guys.
yeah.
Just a little guy. Just a
I
little
think
guy.
I was on like 38 though a minute ago, and now I blinked that I'm on 29.
Yes.
Shouldn't have blinked then, should you?
Yeah, I shouldn't have blinked. Just
Let's get this tapped planes. All right, let's see what I can do. I will play a Temple of Triumph and scry 1. You can get out of here, card.
Get out of here.
All right, well, I can't do the really fun thing till next turn. So, I have 6 mana. I should do stuff.
I think it's probably more in Christian's benefit to take me out or to take Maddy out. So I think you're probably safe.
yeah, I would say that I'm definitely more worried about the sort of the continuous life drain. There's so much going on at the moment in terms of
Yeah, stuff was fun. All right, I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Paladin Elizabeth Haggerty. So Italian, whenever Paladin Elizabeth Haggerty and at least 2 other creatures attack, draw a card. Then I may put a creature card with mana value X or less from my hand into the battlefield tapped and attacking, where X is Paladin Elizabeth's PAL. I tap this for a red. I want to play an enchantment I've never actually played. It seems really fun.
Okay.
Wild Wasteland.
What is that?
So skip my draw step. At the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top 2 cards of my library. I may play those cards this turn.
Oh, that's so cool.
let's
I like that.
Yeah.
You've got enough mana to make it work for you.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't think it was very good on turn 3, but I got there eventually. I mean, I kind of have to attack, because that's...
What, if you swing with Christian, he either takes the damage or he kills your creatures and takes triple damage. So it's like...
yeah, I can't really win.
Yeah. And that's just funny, really. So
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna attack Christian with my 1/1. Trigger Kaiser. Sacrifice it.
Trigger Elenda.
Yeah.
Trigger Sir Conrad.
Stuff's
You
happening.
take 2 and I gain 2.
Everybody takes 1 from Sir Conrad.
So I'll end up just getting 1.
Sure.
And I'll get 2 more of these fun soldiers. Captain attack.
Are they 1/1?
They're 1/1s.
So I'm just gonna take. I've learned my lesson.
I'm gonna take it. Draw a card.
You don't have very much life left.
Yeah, I'm taking. I mean, I think I lose 3 if I block
Yeah,
one.
you-
So I think
Did not blocking the 1/1 tokens become the best option?
Yeah, I know.
Everything's turned on its head.
And I will pass.
All right, I'm gonna untap.
I think I might be about to die here.
I might have to try. And
24 ain't
Oh,
great.
that is a good one. That is
I
a
don't like
good
to hear
one.
that.
I'm gonna
I do not like to hear that
I'm
either.
gonna tap this for 2. It's playing Imperium Eagle. Trigger this gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Now all my flyers get +1/+1.
I'm dead.
Right. Well, what are we doing if we're not going for it? I am going to tap 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
and I'm going to cast a main phase Unbreakable Formation.
Oh my word.
For each second shot, gain indestructible until end of turn. If you cast a spell during your main phase, put a +1/+1 on each of those creatures, and they gain Vigilance until end of turn.
Well, I will respond before you go to your combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Excise the Imperfect for 3 mana. Exile target non-land permanent if controller incubates X, where X is its mana value. And I will choose your commander.
Okay, so my commander is exiled.
Yes.
So I'll move Kastral back to the command zone, and I'm going to incubate how many?
X. 5.
Incubate.
Can I just ask, how do you guys feel about Christian using your catchphrase?
I love it.
Yeah.
Great.
Um,
It kind of feels even better when we're about to die. It's like salt in the wound.
I'm gonna have
Use
to.
our catchphrase against us.
I'm going to have to rethink my attacks now. I think.
Yes.
So I'm incubating 5. Okay. So, great art, Wally. Good job.
That's not on the edge.
If you're about to kill me,
Yeah.
I'm not going to make good art for you.
Then
That's how it works.
Unbreakable Formation is going to resolve.
So if you get
So I will put a +1/+1 counter on each of my creatures.
And they all have vigilance.
They all have Vigilance and indestructible.
Should I just shuffle up?
I don't.
guys.
Let's see. Let's see where we're going. So I now only have 31 damage to dish around. I mean, I could actually get to 34, but that's not going to help me. I don't think. So they've all got Vigilance. We're going to go for it. We're going to take. I think we're going to have to take Wally out the game.
No. Is there anything she said
I
for not doing that?
saved myself.
Yeah. Wally, I'm going to swing at you for 6, 12. This is going to be 18. So that's 18 you're on. And this is going to be. This has got 4. That's enough. I'm going to swing those at you.
I'm just going to take your word for it that it's enough.
Maddy, I'm going to swing the Watch with the Spheres at you. It's 5 damage.
Okay.
This is definitely enough.
Do you think you might want to attack his planeswalker instead? Keep him in the game just a little bit longer?
He has played a Sir Conrad. No, I feel like this is a ruse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried.
I think
that was great. But Wally and I have this whole history, and I can tell you now, if I would already be dead right now, there would be no thinking about it. So Wally, the KFC Warriors are attacking you. Let's go. And then there's 5.
5 at me. I will be taking 5.
I will, in response, tap my soul ring and die. You got me. You got me.
Then I will. I'll pass the turn.
All right. In your end step, because now you have 5 more creatures than I thought. I'm gonna make another human. We're gonna clean this up a bit.
Sure.
We're making some tokens.
Making tokens. 3 of these bad boys. No.
Now, guys, seeing as I am wearing your symbol, I presume you will try to avenge me, right?
I will.
Vigilance was not good for me.
No, vigilance ain't great.
Yeah.
We are not long for this world.
Yeah.
So.
No, I don't think you are either.
Hey, that saved you. It was actually you that condemned poor Wally to death.
So I'm okay
It
with
was
it.
me.
Oh, sorry, was that your end step
That's
trigger?
my end step.
Yeah.
That was your
Sorry,
end
sorry.
step.
Oh, mine's up. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. No more
Untap.
from me.
All right, we need some heart of the cards right now. That was not bad. That was not a bad card. It was a land. I got a plains. I think the first thing I would like to do is go to combat. And I'm going to attack you for 8.
Sure. I'm going to respond to that. I'm going to tap my Keeper of the Nine Gales, and I'm going to tap my. I forgot to proliferate. Oh, I missed the trigger. I'm going to tap this, and I'm going to tap this to return your commander to your hand.
Okay. In response, I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to sacrifice it and put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
Ooh. Scary.
Sacrificing this. So I'm going to put some counters on this.
So currently not a free sacrifice outlet, but I think that we might.
And when this dies, this is going to trigger.
Sure.
So instead of getting 9 1/1 vampires, that will get 18.
This is going to be a Ceresia this or something, isn't it? I'm fully expecting something horrific.
And they have lifelink.
Wally, I should have kept you alive.
You also have two Blood Artist triggers.
Yeah, I have
You
2
do?
Blood Artist triggers as well. So I'm going to go
Is there
one at a
anything
time,
to be
otherwise
said
I
for
forget
these
what I'm
Blood
doing.
Artist triggers not going in
And
there.
then you will take 2 out.
Yes, sure.
And then I'm going to cast Malakry Blood Witch for 5 mana. So it has flying, protection from light, and when it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses life equal to the number of vampires I control, and I gain life equal to the life.
Am I dead?
You're going to take 21.
Oh, easy. So yeah, I take.
And you also take 20.
Do you have any response?
And I will gain 42.
Okay, I go to 1 damage.
Yes.
Can I suggest that the threat has changed?
It changed very quickly
I think
here.
the threat might have changed. Yeah. So
42, I am now at 70 feet.
What on earth just happened?
All right. I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm going to make another. Everybody has so many more creatures than I do. And I'm going to activate my med kit to draw a card.
Nice.
I have a plan.
Is it a good plan?
Chad, sacrifice a creature. Just do it.
That's
Do it.
no, you don't want to. You don't want to do.
You can't win on your own show.
This happens a lot, by the way. Me and Christian take so much energy taking each other out that guests just
Yeah. We basically play a little battle between ourselves, and then then the real fun happens.
Christian actually can't win because all Jan has to do is swing a soldier. It either connects or it dies.
Yeah, and
also
you think anything at me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I had to go for it,
Yeah.
So
I
knew I had to
trigger my Wild
Take
Wasteland.
you out that turn.
Ruinous Ultimatum.
Wow.
Sweet.
Now,
Does Ruinous Ultimatum help you now?
no, it just ends the
kills you.
game.
It just kills us. It kills us basically.
Yeah.
Like last turn, this was a much better card. I'll play this Mountain. This is what I drew that I was like, this is going to be kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, that looks kind of bad now, doesn't it?
It does.
Must be pretty dire if you're being asked for some help. I'm only joking.
Oh, I love MagicCon.
It's amazing.
You can't see it on camera at the moment, but off camera, currently Jace and Doctor Strange are battling it out. So welcome to Magic 2024.
Yes.
I'm trying to think if there's like a way that I can kill. I don't think it is. I think Madison just does it. Okay, well, I mean, like, we're just going to do cool stuff, whether we live or not. So I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast a Securitron Squadron. Can't speak. And I'm going to pay Squad twice. So I'm going to make 2 tokens that are copies of it. So it's going to enter both the tokens, which I don't think they come in this deck, which is weird. Robots, soldier, robot. Oh, they have copies. Nah, it's close enough. So I'm making the 2 copies. It's going to see them come in, give them a counter, and they see each other come in and give a counter. So they're going to have 2 +1 counters.
Nice. That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it stops the army of vampires. Does seems good.
It doesn't, but it means I get to do some stuff, maybe. I don't know. We're living the dream. I'm going to move to combat. I'm attacking with Keeper League for it. And I will attack Christian. I'm going to trigger Kaiser, sacrifice Keeper League.
All right.
Oh no!
Blood Artist.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're going to take 2.
I'm gonna.
I guess you can take 1, you can take 1. I'll gain 2.
True.
And I'm out of here. Boom, boom.
So I will have 2 tapped and attacking soldiers, and 2 that aren't. Just the big dice, please. They're each going to enter with 3 +1/+1 counters on them.
That seems good.
That. And then the second option I'm going to choose is Kaiser is going to deal damage to Madison equal to the number of tokens I control. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
So I'm going to take 10.
You're going to take 10.
Okay, go to 70.
You don't seem too concerned about that.
This was a scratch.
Yeah.
This was a flesh wound.
Yeah.
I guess unhelpfully for me, I have a pair of 4/4s attacking you.
A pair of 4/4s?
Yeah,
I will just take 8.
we did it. All right. Well, good game, Madison. I didn't think I'd get the win on that, but I squeaked it out. I mean, you're only at 62.
Yes. Yes.
Too much.
Would you like to just concede, or would you like me to vampire you to death on my turn?
Vampire.
I'd like to. It's Halloween. It's Halloween.
All right.
Yeah.
Who knows? Something
And you might draw something really cool.
I might. I will
Yeah.
untap.
should have just ultimated.
draw-
Just go for it. I'm going off my upset.
Silence, I'm going to scry for it. To the bottom.
Because you're definitely going to get another turn to draw that
Yeah.
card.
Yes. Yes. All right. I think we're just going to go to combat. And I'm just going to swing everything at Jan. Boop, 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 boop. Chris has flying and protection from point.
How many blockers do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
But if you block 8 things, you're also dead.
Yeah, between the blood horses and the attackers, I think you're just done.
I mean, hang on. You're right. But I'm not happy about it. But I believe you are correct. Yes, I am very dead.
All right. Good game.
Good game.
Congratulations.
Good game, well played.
Good game.
Congratulations, man.
Good game.
Good play. Good
Jan.
game. It's
Fantastic. Well, yeah,
Sports.
that was honestly that when you were able to get rid of my commander there, that mattered. I was like, I knew that this was a problem. Like I was looking at one of the say Conrad is annoying.
Yeah.
But I was like, you're
The
going to
engine
gain
is
so
this,
much
yeah.
life. You're going to be so out of sight so quick. And you know what? Spot on. I maybe drew too much. Threat.
Yeah, you need to go slower.
Yeah.
Like, just chill a little bit.
It doesn't really do that though. That was a super fun game. By the way, this pre-con was
I know,
really,
this
It
really,
really stands up. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I had, what was it? I had Fervent Charge in my hand.
Oh,
So
nice.
if you didn't have Vigilance, I was just going to kill you.
Yeah.
You were dead 6 ways, Christian.
That's why I mean, you guys had to take me out, so, but that was why I cast it in my main phase. I wanted to make sure I got it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You
guys have fun?
Yes, yeah.
Great game. Great game.
Yeah, awesome, and obviously we got beaten. So
As always,
as always, first 2 players out.
Yeah.
So
If you've ever wondered what's better, Chad Magic or Spike Feeders, you have your answer.
yeah, and with that, we'll be right back with the post-game wrap. Don't go anywhere. Bye for now.
Bye for now. Well, there you have it.
Whoa.
Spike Feeders won.
What's this?
Well, that's how it is. A member of the losing team has to join the winning team, so I'm a Spike Feeder now. All right.
I'm not having any of this.
So you're entering this episode by yourself. Good luck.
Oh no! Well, that's why you'll know it'll be a much better quality episode than it usually is. No, but they were really good sports. Really enjoyed playing with them.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think having other content creators on who are experienced in making Commander content, it brings a different energy. They really know how to bring the fun.
Yeah.
And having the combination of obviously you were on an aggro deck, but also 2 aristocrats decks, and my deck that cares about graveyard stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
It just had this situation where the life totals kept coming down, led to that fast game that everybody loves to have.
Yeah,
we claim to.
Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, I love the birds deck. It's always a problem, but like when Maddy cast the thing that exiled my commander, I was like, no, because I had like exactly enough.
Yeah, you had her exactly.
Yeah,
dead,
I had it
didn't you?
exactly dead,
yeah.
and I was like, oh, I knew she was about to like completely run away with the
I
game.
mean, to assume that she didn't have some kind of interaction was a bit.
Oh,
silly,
I mean,
really, yeah.
I knew she would.
You
but,
had to make a habit, didn't
make
you?
a habit. You know, we've got to go for it in these things. And,
Absolutely.
I mean, yours was pitiful though. I don't know what you were trying to do.
Well, I think it's probably, the thing is, Grist is just not a commander card, really.
Yeah.
It's trying to do some self-mill thing. What the strategy really is to go big mana and then cast an X spell. So, yeah, didn't happen this
Maddy
time.
tried to save you. She was like, why don't you attack his commander? I was like, nah.
Yeah, trying to politic for me. I'm guessing there was some hidden agenda there. We'll have to find out.
Yeah,
Let us know
absolutely.
in the comments.
Yeah, well, in the end, I just couldn't deal with the blood artistry. There's just so much life going away from me.
Goodness,
There is
yeah.
a card in my deck that could have done something, which gives my attacking creatures lifelink. But obviously, I'm playing an
Didn't get
aggro
there,
deck.
yeah.
I might just not be able to find it. But yeah, it was super fun playing with those guys. We hope to have them on again. Maybe we'll go over to them. Who knows?
Maybe they'll come to us, yeah.
Yeah.
Doors always open, guys.
Brilliant. So we've been here at MagicCon Las Vegas. If you get a chance to come over to a US con, we highly recommend it. It's been absolutely incredible. We've met so many cool people. There's been so many cool things to do. So yeah, make sure to check out the calendar of MagicCons next year.
Yeah, and a big final thank you to our patrons. You guys rock. We met some of you here. Thank you for your support. You truly do make the world go round.
We love you. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the button.
It's right down there. Let's go.
Brilliant. And without any further ado, we're going to get back to playing some games. I'm going to go and win the Standard Cup. We'll see how that goes. What are you up to?
I'm going to go play some Commander.
Brilliant.
Let's go.
We'll catch you next time on Chad Magic. Bye for now.
Bye for now.